Karnataka has always been a torchbearer in the country as far as in adoption of innovative and latest technology for improving the productivity and quality of horticultural crops. Has considered horticulture as one of the thrust sectors and implemented several programs and policies for its development. Such concern and commitment of the state government has led to the establishment of the state-of-the-art Biotechnology Center in the new millennium at Hulimavu Horticultural Farm, Bangalore. This center is the first of its kind in the country and the public sector aiming at integrating many spheres of biotechnology for the cause of horticultural development exclusively. The activities of the center were dedicated to the nation by the then Rural Chief Minister of Karnataka on 20th of January 2001. Since then, the center is engaged in adopting eco-friendly biotechnological approaches for generating useful inputs and essential services to facilitate overall development of horticultural sector in the state. In this endeavor, facilities and expertise in the areas of conservation and documentation of horticultural germplasm, including medicinal and aromatic plants, plant propagation, organic horticulture, plant nutrition, sanitary and phytosanitary, quality control, disease diagnosis, and human resource development have been established at this center. Introduction and documentation. Karnataka has the richest source of horticultural diversity. Nanjal movement, Mysore beetle mine, cool oranges are a few examples of Karnataka's rich genetic diversity. The ecosystems of Western Ghats and deciduous forests of Karnataka are rich in medicinal plant biodiversity with more than 2,500 species of plants. Many of these species are on the verge of extinction due to perceptual changes for maximizing production, monocropping, destructive harvest, and susceptibility to pests and diseases. In order to preserve these land races for posterity, the Center has taken up the challenges of conserving and developing the rare and endangered germplasm under both in vitro and in vitro species. So far, more than 500 species of medicinal and aromatic plants, 150 varieties of fruits and flower plants have been used and documented at the generic level by adopting DNA marker technology. Plant propagation. Large-scale propagation of authentic horticultural varieties, including medicinal and aromatic plants, by adopting tissue culture and greenhouse technologies is an important commercial activity of the sector. Similarly, cost-effective greenhouse and shade house infrastructures for large-scale propagation of mango, sapota, jack, rose apple, and other mild fruits by adopting soft and hardwood grafting techniques are created at this center. The plants produced are distributed to farmers at a reasonable price. Preference will be given to small, marginal farmers. Organic horticulture. Biotechnology Center is a certified organic center with 42 acres of horticultural plantations and nurseries. The center, since inception, is engaged in developing holistic models of organic horticulture with medicinal and aromatic plants as one of the components of mixed farming system. The models include on-farm production of inputs, enhancement of agro-ecosystem, soil health and soil biological activities, mixed cropping, crop rotation, and adoption of local practices for maximizing profit and to create salutary impact on environment. The center also serves as a demonstration place for judicious management of natural resources, particularly soil, water, and soil microflora. The center has 4 water harvesting structures where rainwater from the terrace, building, and runoff of the entire farm is harvested and utilized for raising nurseries and plantations. These structures also act as sources of groundwater recharge for the existing tube wells in the center. Inputs and services. Eco-friendly inputs has increased significantly owing to the reforms in organic. The center promotes on-farm production and utilization of biomatters, vermicompost, bioclimate prevention, biofertilizers, and biocontrol agents by organizing training and demonstration programs. This is biofertilizers, which are relevant to horticultural crops like biological nitrogen mixers, phosphate solubilizing bacteria, on commercial scale distributed to growers. Biocontrol agents like trichoderma, pseudomonas, which are identified to control soil growth, are also produced and distributed as starting cultures. Mushrooms are rich in protein and a valuable source of supplementary food. In order to promote cultivation and consumption of mushrooms on public in their daily diet, periodical training and demonstration programs on production, handling, processing of mushrooms are organized at this center. The mushroom growers are supported further mushroom seed material and pasteurized compost. Plant nutrition and quality control. Assessment of soil and water to check their suitability for raising new plantations is very essential. Soil, water, and foliage analysis is also required to supplement the deficit nutrients for the standing crops.
ಲಿಸನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಂ, ಬಸ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಬರೋಷ್ಟು ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
A common laboratory with facilities and expertise to analyze the quality parameters in enriched organic manures, vermicompost, biofertilizers, and biocontrol agents and residual levels of chemical fertilizers and pesticides has been set up at this center. In addition, services to the horticulture growers to check the suitability of land and water against content of heavy metals like lead, cadmium, and others will be provided from this center. training and capacity building. The Biocenter is acting as a resource center for training and capacity building of the farmers, entrepreneurs, and extension personnel in the areas of organic farming, resource conservation, horticultural biodiversity, organic cultivation of medicinal aromatic plants, production and utilization of mushrooms and others. Resource persons from within the center and other institutions will provide practical training to candidates attending such training programs. The staff of the center, with a sense of commitment and responsibility, have been serving the public by providing genuine inputs and technical guidance to bring about quantum improvement in horticultural production systems. This fact is reinforced time and again with associations of the public and dignitaries who have visited this center. The government has been extending full support for hazard-free functioning of the center right from the beginning. With a long way to go, many milestones to be achieved, the Biotechnology Center is marching ahead to continue the saga unending enthusiasm in fulfilling the aspirations of horticultural growers of the state and the country.